How to speak to your leads without sounding salesy or pushy. If you're getting inbound leads but struggling to turn them into real clients, keep watching. I've been using social media for over 10 years to get business, and I've done over 7 figures straight from paid ads and organic content. And the main reason I was able to do so is not because of the ads or the content, because I knew how to convert these leads to sales. And in this video, I'm gonna break down exactly how I turn strangers into loyal clients that are willing to work with me. Most realtors are either sounding too scripted or salesy and scaring their leads away, asking too many questions with high friction, or asking them too early. Or they may not follow up with their leads right away, or not follow up at all, which is the worst. In this video, I'll break down exactly how to speak to your leads in a natural, value-driven way, build trust, and keep them engaged so you get more booked appointments on your calendar without feeling like you're chasing them constantly. Your number one goal is not to sell them a home on the first call. It's to build trust and help them make a decision based on their needs. Think like an advisor, not a salesperson. Quick mindset shift. Have the mindset of how to get this person to make the best decision in their situation, not to get them to book a call with you so they can go out and see home. Step 2, the best way to start conversations without sounding too pushy. Most agents go straight for the pitch when they start the conversation. Instead, start from low friction questions like, "Hey, Peter, I saw you were checking out homes in XYZ area. Are you just browsing or are you looking to move soon?" This way, it makes it easy for them to reply with a yes or no without feeling pressured. Bonus tip, match their communication style. If they prefer texting, keep it short and casual and text them back. If they prefer emails, don't rush them into a call. Start with value and respond via email if you have to. If they pick up the call, keep the conversation natural, not robotic like you're following a script. If you want me to personally review your calls and scripts, drop the word coach in the comments below and I'll audit your process one-on-one. Step 3, the lead conversion framework. Instead of reading from a rigid script, use this as a flexible guide. The first question you'd ask is location driven. Where are you looking to move? The follow-up question to that is, are you looking for something close to work, family, or schools? Just so they can expand on their answer. Next is price. What price range are you comfortable with? Follow up with a question like, have you seen any homes you've liked yet? If yes, ask them what homes they liked so you get a reference or benchmark and you're not sending them properties that don't meet their criteria. If it's a no, send them listings after the call and keep them engaged. Step 3, timing. When are you looking to move? Most buyers don't realize that a 3-month closing means they need to start moving now. Pro tip, create urgency with your prospect. Just so you know, closing takes 3 to 4 months, and if you're thinking of moving in the next 3 to 4 months, we should start looking now. Want me to send you some options that are available to move into? The next is mortgage. Have you spoken to a lender yet? If not, offer value. No worries, I can get you connected with one of our brokers who can get you pre-approved quickly and even show you what monthly payments would look like. Want me to connect you with them right away? Number 5 is motivation, the most important part. What's making you want to move now? This is how you would turn a cold lead into a motivated buyer. Dig as deep as you can in this question. What's not working with the current home you're in? When does your new job start? Are you on a current lease that has to end? Or are you month to month? What's the biggest thing holding you back from making the move right now? If you skip this step or don't dig deep enough, you'll almost always struggle with the close later. Want me to personalize this question so you can sound very natural and dig as deep as you can in their motivation? Drop the word coach below and I'll audit your scripts one-on-one. The next is appointment. Always schedule the next call before hanging up. After I send you this list of homes, when is a good time for us to go over this list together? Tomorrow at 5 or at noon? Give them 2 options and go for the alternative closings. Next, make sure you follow up. Most of the deals, almost 80% of my deals happen in the follow-up. Most leads won't commit to anything on the first call. That's normal. Your job is to stay on top of mind until they're ready. follow-up strategy for leads should be like this. For hot leads moving in 3 to 6 months, follow up at least 2 to 3 times a week. For warm leads that are moving out over 6 months out, follow up with them every 2 weeks or so. For cold leads, keep them on a weekly or bi-weekly email and text campaign with valuable updates like market trends, price dropped homes, etc. Here's an example of a follow-up message. Hey Peter, a home just sold in your area for XYZ price. Since the market is moving very fast now, have you thought about locking in a property before the prices continue to go up? This way you're not sounding like someone that's pressuring them, but giving them updates in the area they'd researched about. Next, leverage text messages to follow up with the leads that don't answer the call. Message them something very simple like, hey Peter, I just left you a quick voicemail. I wanted to make sure I send you the listings that fit exactly what you look for. The next method of following up if they don't answer your phone calls is by sending them a text, something along the lines of, hey Peter, I just left you a voicemail and I wanted to make sure that you received the list of homes that you requested. Mind sharing exactly what your budget and ideal area is so I don't flood your inbox? If they say they're just looking, totally, I get it. I can send you a list of homes so you can browse at your own pace. What's your ideal area? Notice how this is a very frictionless question that they would be inclined to respond because they do want homes in their preferred area. After sending the list, you can say something like, hey Peter, I sent you some listings. Did any of those stand out? For buyers who haven't been pre-approved yet, by the way, have you spoken to a lender? I can connect you with someone who can show you how much home you can afford and give you a monthly breakdown of those figures so you're not spinning wheels looking at homes that may not fall in your budget. Final thoughts, why this always works. You don't sound like a salesperson, you sound like an advisor. Use low friction questions that gets them talking. Meet them where they want to be met, whether it's text, email, or phone calls. Focus on their timeline and motivation, not pushing for a sale because you need to meet a quota. You always schedule the next call before hanging up. This way, they don't feel like you're chasing them. Want a one-on-one coaching session to refine your lead conversion process? I help realtors turn their online leads into real clients using proven scripts and a call framework. Comment the word coach below or click on the link to book a one-on-one call with us so we can look at your current process and fill in the bottlenecks.